Hey there, parents. So here's the potty training progress. We are going into month 3, and he is really getting it. And by getting it, I mean we are at a week with no accidents, all pee and poop in the potty. Super stoked to share this news. So, how do we do it? And why do you think it took almost 3 months? So, my son has a lot of different transitions. He's with a lot of different people. We travel all the time. So, our schedules are a little different. And I want you guys to kind of think about in your lives, are your schedules different? Are there different people working with your child? Really focus on getting everyone on the same page, even if your child's not in the same environment, because that is the case for a lot of us, whether it's daycare, grandparents, anything. These kids are going to be in different homes with different people. So just try to make sure everyone's doing the same thing. So we went ahead and started using a poo poo prize bin. We just set it on the counter. I did pick out the prizes because he's 3, and I really felt like if I took him to the Dollar Tree and had him put things in the bin, he wasn't going to understand that he couldn't just have them all since he picked them. So I went and surprised and put it on the counter and explained that he got one thing. Now, my mom had a little more success. They took him on a camping trip, and that's really where it started to click. He saw a lot of older kids. So get some older kid examples to be working with so that your child can see that the older kids go to the potty and they pee and poop in the potty and don't have accidents, and it's not a big deal. And they also tell people when they have to go. So truly strongly encourage your child to just continue to tell them. I don't want to say that my child wasn't ready 2 months ago. I really think everything we did was necessary to kind of get to this journey of him being potty trained and it becoming more of a habitual thing. So definitely don't get discouraged. Just keep maintaining consistency. We kept my son in underwear and with covers the entire time. So progress, initially we were having like 8 accidents a day, tons of pee, tons of poop accidents, just not really understanding those bodily functions. So across this time, the biggest focus was really just giving him the time to understand his body and when he needed to go. Then the second month kind of geared more towards him understanding when he had to go poop and explaining that he needed to tell us. So we just really were consistent and positive. When those accidents happen, I know it's super hard because you're frustrated, but just make not a big deal at all. But to explain that there are some things that will happen, kind of cause and effect, like it will be harder to make friends. You might not be able to go to school and things like, doesn't it feel kind of gross? You don't want to be negative because you don't want to discourage your child or put them down, make them feel like they're being punished, but just kind of have a real honest heart to heart conversation. Let them know that this really is something we need to work on, and then praise them for what they did do. So maybe being calm while you help clean them up, or knowing that they went and telling you they had an accident. So really reward for those things. Um, a big thing for boys, we had done awesome, made it over a week with no poop accidents, and then kind of started to have a couple pee accidents. So check with those people that are having success, like maybe a grandparent versus yourself, and find out maybe what they were doing different. So when my son came home from that camping trip, he had a couple accidents with us, and we were just so surprised because he didn't with them. We didn't know that they were having him stand up to pee before they gave him an opportunity to poop. When boys stand up to pee, it helps empty their bladder better. So he was having a couple pee accidents within like, I don't know, 10 minutes of just going. And it was really surprising for us. And he was upset too. So before they poop, make sure they stand up pee and then ask them if they have to poop and give them a chance to go. Another thing for us for poop, we were sitting on the floor for like 30 minutes to an hour sometimes, and it was really exhausting and frustrating. It did help him understand when he had to go, so really good. But if you notice your child starting to get it, work on giving them privacy. Tell them that they should do their thing. Give them a book. Leave them. It should really only take 2 to 5 minutes for them to go, or they should come back and try again later. They should just be going and not making a big thing of it because they're enjoying that attention on the toilet. Whether you're watching movies, playing games, or getting a tablet, that's things that they like, so it's going to encourage them to take a lot longer. So kind of like work on speeding the process up by working on privacy and just going and coming back later. Those are the things that really helped us. Like I said, we've gone a whole week, not a single pee or poop accident, almost 2 weeks with no poop accidents. And those pee accidents were just lack of consistency and communication between us and some of the caregivers, like grandparents, which are awesome and had success. And we didn't get that cue. So we missed the memo there. but just really, really work hard with them and tons of positive praise. The other thing we started doing was for standing up for pee, he got 2 jelly beans. If he would only sit down to pee, 1. And jelly beans are awesome for a reason. They don't love all the flavors. So now my son's kind of started being like, I don't want any of those jelly beans. They get a couple nasty ones and they don't want them. And then still the poo poo prize bin for reward, or we do gummy bears or gummy worms, but just 1 for poop or a prize. So something tangible they can hold on to or 1 thing. And as a speech therapist, please, 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 if you're using gummies, jelly beans, sticky things, brush their teeth more often because they are going to get stuck in there and you don't want to start having cavities and a potty trained kid. So I think we are really, really close, if not 100% potty trained now. He's going by himself. Also, wiping. You can start by wiping for them with 1 wipe and then giving another one to check. So kind of get them going with the process and understanding and getting some responsibility. He is wiping. We hand him a wipe and we've just started using toilet paper. So good luck, guys. Let me know how these things work for you, or if you have questions, comments, and things that you think may have helped us go along a little quicker, or things that you liked we did or didn't. All right, guys, good luck. Bye. Keep going at it. You got this. I know it's hard, but you got it.